Hey there. So, real quick, if you have a New Year's resolution, throw it out. Why? Because many people, and I too used to be that person, so don't get me wrong. Many people make these New Year's resolutions, they have it all written out for December. Yeah, January 1st, it's going down. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And actually, statistics show that by January the 3rd, people have already basically lied to themselves. So they write their resolution. They say, one of the biggest ones, of course, I want to start going to the gym. They all pumped up. They got the new gear, right? Can you relate? And then January 1st, they're there. By January 3rd, they're making up an excuse. It is time to hold yourself accountable. It is time to start showing up for yourself. You are the most important person, right? Parents, mothers, think about the sacrifices that you make to show up for your children, right? You would do anything, anything to make things happen for your children. Look at yourself as like, this person, this little person is dependent on me, so I have to grind. I have to push forward. I may have to lose a little sleep. I may have to get up early. Put yourself in that position, like that mindset, to show up for yourself. And you can start with just little simple things in your life. Little simple things. I'll say, for an example, something as simple as like, you need to go to the store on this particular day, right? When you got an extremely busy week, and then you're like, well, you know what? You want to put it off, right? You're like, you know what? I can just go tomorrow. Or it's already 2 days prior to, and you're already making an excuse up in your mind why you want to put it off. Start with those little things. Write things down. Write your to-do list down. Write your wish list down. Write the things that you want to accomplish down. In today's, what's happening right now in the world, like, there's plenty of people that I know that their finances are not where they need to be. And they've been saying year after year, decade after decade, that they need to get their finances together, whether they're saying that to themselves or they're sharing it with the rest of their Debbie Downer friends that are not trying to make any changes in their life, and they all just have a sob story, and they're all having their cake and ice cream in their pity party, and they're all blaming someone else because of the life that they live. Message: if you have people like that in your life, you need to ditch them or put them to the side, put them on the back burner, whatever you may see fit, because you know how they say, birds of a feather flock together. So if you know in your heart that you need to make a change, right? And you don't have anybody in your circle holding you accountable, they're just complaining and making excuses day after day, how are you going to grow? Like, seriously, you're going to look up, you're going to be older, and you're going to be older, and times are different. However, we are in 2025. There is so many different ways that you can make additional income, right? Like, there's literally no excuse. But it's just about, are you willing to humble yourself to do a particular thing? Morals and values, by the way, morals and values. Things with integrity is what I'm speaking about. I feel like God will not bless you if you have the mindset of, oh, I'm not going to do this particular thing because you think you're too good for it. Even if you don't admit that, like, you feel like you're too good for it, like your actions show that you think you're too good for it. Oh, I want to start a business, but I don't want to work my own business. I want the people to, I mean, come on now. If you're going to be an entrepreneur, like, that's what it's about, right? Skin in the game. You are in the trenches. And then once you scale, yeah, then you can have people working for you and you sit back and you collect the money. But again, it's all like, it's a heart check and it's a mindset thing. So just think about that. Whatever it is, whatever your resolution is, just throw it out. Start making your change today. Whatever that is, I don't know what it is. Start making your change today. Write it down. Date your goal, because that holds yourself accountable, whether you realize it or not. Subconsciously, you date what your goal is, and then you know, like, okay, I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that. And each step that it takes, check it off. Make time. You have more than enough time. I don't care what your life looks like. You have more than enough time. How do you think that, like, wealthy people, there's literally, I'm not talking about people who, like, in that was inherited wealth, right? I mean the people who have actually worked for what they have. Do you think their life was convenient because they wanted to sleep in? And let me tell you, I'm not judging, because I used to be the queen of sleeping in. Like, don't bother me. I'm cranky. I have a bad attitude. Like, don't try to hold a conversation with me. Every now and then I sleep in, but like literally now my sleeping in is like 8:30 in the morning, because I have made that mindset shift. It's something in me that feels almost guilty in a sense. Um, it just feels weird. Like, it's like like a nasty feeling if I sleep in longer than that, because I know that, like, I have so many different things that I'm working toward, and my future is waiting for me, right? Like, I'm planting seeds, and now I'm watering those seeds, and those seeds are sprouting, but they won't sprout if you just plant them, right? If you don't feed them, if you don't nurture, if you don't give them sunlight, if you don't give them rain. So stop lying to yourself today. Rip it up. Start today or start tomorrow, whatever time you see this, because if it's in the middle of the night, then you're going to start tomorrow and accomplish what you've been working on. Research. Go on Google. What are other ways that I can make money? What side gigs? Can you help me with what I may be passionate about? You have to do this, because, again, there's so many people complaining about money, 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 lack of, but they're not trying to make any changes. Can't wait to see you on the other side. Talk to you next time.